Imagine knowing exactly where your blogging income is coming from, which platforms are worth your time, and exactly how much profit you're keeping without spreadsheets that overwhelm you. What if your financial clarity could double your confidence and your income?
Welcome to today's training, Financial Dashboard for Bloggers. We're going to teach you how to track income the smart way. Whether you're just starting out or juggling multiple income streams like ads, affiliates, your own digital products, sponsorships, it's easy for your money to feel scattered and kind of all over the place. Revenue comes in from every direction and you're just trying to keep up with it. Expenses sneak up on you every single month. Taxes surprise you. How are your taxes? And before you know it, you're guessing instead of knowing. Today, we're actually going to break down how to set up one simple dashboard that tells you what you earned, where it came from, what you spent, what your profit is, and how close you are to your actual financial goals. And this is going to be all in one place.
Yeah, so what are you going to learn? You're going to learn the number one mistake that bloggers make when tracking income. You're going to learn how to organize your income streams into a simple, readable dashboard. You're going to learn a three-step framework, 3 steps to track income, expenses, and profit every single month. Plus, you're going to get the tools and templates necessary to help you monitor your money without drowning in spreadsheet overwhelm.
So, what are you going to walk away with? That's a really good question. And I'm so glad that you asked. You're going to walk away with a simple financial dashboard that shows your full financial health. You're going to walk away with a clear picture of what's actually profitable. That's important because we want to put our energy where it's working, right? You're going to walk away with confidence around expenses, budgeting, and taxes. And you're going to walk away with a repeatable system that keeps your money organized every single month.
Before we get started, why don't you go ahead and text the word finance to 251-644-6701 so that you can get your free printable. Now, let's dig in. The number one mistake, the number one financial mistake that bloggers make, tracking income everywhere except in one place. Most bloggers have ads in their ad dashboard, affiliate income in all their affiliate dashboards, Shopify statements in their email, PayPal for their product sales, Stripe for their coaching, banking application app for their deposits, all of the things in spreadsheets that don't get updated regularly, receipts in a shoebox or a purse or their email folder, right? It's messy. And that creates anxiety and it keeps you from making confident business decisions. That's when you start saying, well, I think that, right? We don't think, we know.
We should know. So, why does this happen? It happens because money is coming in from all of these different sources in all of these different areas, right? And a lot of you guys, this became a business kind of accidentally. And so maybe some of these processes weren't set up in place. No one teaches bloggers how to track income. That's really unfortunate. And also, a dashboard can feel very intimidating. It's easier to avoid some of this stuff than it is to organize. That's your mindset for some of you. And that's not a good mindset. Okay.
Yeah, but the truth is, financial clarity is not about being perfect. It's about having one simple place that shows your entire money picture. So when you see your numbers clearly, you can make better choices like where to put your time, focus, what to cut because it's not profitable, whether your expenses are actually worth your time, and how much you can realistically pay yourself instead of just using that business card to buy groceries this week because there's money in that business account.
So here's why disorganization hurts your growth when you're disorganized with your finances. Okay. Because you can't see what's actually working. If you don't track your income by category, you'll keep pouring energy into things that don't move the needle. And what happens is you end up overspending without meaning to. And it may look at a higher level like you're not overspending, but you're not realizing in this area you are. So little subscriptions like Tailwind, Canva. We have ConvertKit listed here, but ConvertKit's not a little expense. But let's say you're using something that is a lesser
Maybe if you
expense
don't have a lot of
email subscribers, right? Domain hosting renewals. Some of this stuff, it feels little by little by little by lot, right? It all adds up fast. So you guess instead of planning, and you don't set profit goals. You just hope that things go well and work out, right? Then you feel behind, even when you're doing great, because you don't see your progress. So your key takeaway here needs to be one dashboard equals clarity, confidence, and control. Those are three things that you can have all in one place, all at the same time.
So how do you set up a smart financial dashboard? Well, the solution, you use the 3-layer blogging finance framework. Your dashboard should track 3 simple layers: income streams, where your money comes from; expenses, where your money goes; profit goals, what you're working toward. So we're going to break those down layer by layer.
All right. So layer 1, income streams. Know what's working. This is super important. This section shows every way your blog earns money. So some examples might be, are you earning money from any of these? This would be in the income stream area. Ad network, is that Raptive, Mediavine, AdThrive is Mediavine. Is it maybe you're with, I don't know, is media.net still around? Is Blogger Network still around? I don't know. So, or Monumetric, I think is what it is now. But your ad income. Number 2 is your affiliate income. Where all are you earning from? ShareASell, Amazon, Reward Style, Impact, all those. Okay. ShareASell is now a win. Sorry. What about your digital products? Your own, maybe you have a Woo store or a Shopify store, or maybe you have a store set up on Etsy. Okay. Or Teachers Pay Teachers. What are you making there? So for your digital products, that could also fall under a section for, that's going to lead to different payment processing like Shopify, Stripe, PayPal. What's coming in from where? Do you have a YouTube income? Do you have a sponsorship income? Are you selling email newsletters to people? Do you have a membership or a portal? Do you offer coaching? Do you offer courses? All of these things need to be tracked so that you know what's coming in
one spot. Right? So what I want you to do is I want you to go through your bank statements, go through all the places so that you can list in one place all of your income sources. Even if you don't get income from that every single month, maybe you sometimes get income from that. I want all of them listed. You're going to add a column for monthly totals. You're going to add a column for year-to-date totals, and you're going to add a column for trends, whether that's trending up, trending down, or steady. And then you're going to look at it. You're going to ask yourself, which streams are actually profitable and which ones drain time for very little return.
All right. So then the second layer is going to be your expenses. You need to know where your money goes. So a good corporate company, they know what their AR is and what their AP is, right? Accounts payable, accounts receivable. They run all of that like a well-oiled machine, and you should be no exception. You can do this. Okay. You need to track expenses to help you cut what isn't supporting your growth. So some of those expenses are going to be website hosting, your email service provider, your scheduling tools that you're using, any software subscriptions, plugins, things like that, office supplies. Sure. Like you're probably printing stuff off. You're probably buying toner and paper. Those things matter. They all add up. Are you part of a coaching program or a course? Do you have
six-figure blog strategy?
Yeah. Do you have contractors that you pay for, or the cost of VAs? Are you using tools like Epidemic Sound or Canva? All of those things matter. And even though it's only $12, $29, it all adds up.
Very, very quickly. Mm-hmm. So your action steps are, you're going to add your month expense categories. I want you to add in your renewal dates. I want you to mark your essentials versus your optional. Maybe you tried out SmarterQ and Meet Edgar, but you're actually just using Facebook. You're still paying for those. Mm-hmm. Right?
Turn them off.
It's time to get rid of them. I want you to really look at those subscriptions that are not essential, that are optional, and highlight them. Ask yourself, what can be eliminated? What can be downgraded? Or what can be completely replaced?
Right. Is it time to switch from one to another or completely get rid of it? Okay. Layer 3 is your profit goals. You need to know your target. So profit is what you keep. So this would be your net, right? Gross is gross because we don't get to keep it. Our net is our profit. Your dashboard should show it clearly. So how do we track this? So we're going to track monthly income, monthly expenses, and then we're going to track profit equals income minus expenses. So then we should have a percentage there so that we know. And then progress towards our annual profit goal. What is your annual profit goal? We hear some of you guys say things like, well, I hope that I can make an extra $20,000 this year. Well, if you wait until the end of the year and you're like, well, I didn't reach that, and there's only 3 weeks left in the year, hoping got you nothing when it comes to that. Okay.
Well, and worse, I don't even know if I reached that, or I totally completely reached that, but I spent $35,000 in expenses.
Yeah. Right.
So your action steps are to set your yearly profit goal. It's coming. New Year is coming. Then I want you to break that into monthly checkpoints, and don't just divide it by 12. In Six Figure, which there will be a link to join if you would like to join Six Figure in the description below. But in Six Figure, we actually have a calculator that helps you understand what percentage of your money you get during different months, so you can set realistic goals, because what you get in December is not the same as what you get in January, right? Mm-hmm. Then you'll be able to track your progress visually. I want you to ask yourself, what do I want this blog to pay me? Mm-hmm. And what needs to change to get me there? Mm-hmm. It's very important.
So here's an example transformation. Let's say that your current money system looks like this. Add income checked whenever, like maybe once a quarter, maybe here and there. Affiliate income is spread across all kinds of tracking. Maybe it's in emails, maybe it's in other areas. You have no idea what your expenses total. That's a problem. You have no idea what profit actually is. You don't really know what you're left with at the end of the month. You're just glad that you didn't bounce anything, right? Or you have no monthly dashboard that shows you at a glance what's going on, and you have no clear financial direction. So after you implement this, what do you have?
Yeah, after you implement this simple dashboard, all of your income is in one chart. All of your expenses are in one chart. Your monthly profit is calculated automatically. You have trend lines that show what's improving and what's not. You can make clear decisions about what's working, which gives you confidence in your financial direction. You start making decisions like a CEO, not just a content creator guessing in the dark, right?
Yeah. So here is what we want you to walk away with. Financial clarity isn't complicated. It's about organizing your numbers in one simple place so that you can see what's working, what's growing, what's worth your time, and how profitable your blog actually is. So that when somebody says, was 2025 profitable for you? Did you grow any at all? Were you hit in a negative way by the economy and by everything that's going on in the blogging world? And you can, instead of saying, well, I think, you're going to know. You're going to know. The right dashboard will give you peace of mind. It'll give you the tools that you need for intelligent planning ahead, and it will give you the confidence that you need when you're making business decisions. When you're saying, I kind of want to hire another person for this, that may not be what you need to be doing right now. And this dashboard will help you see that.
So your final micro habit challenge this week, I want you to spend 15, 20 minutes listing every income stream that your blog has, listing every expense that you pay, whether that's monthly, quarterly, or yearly. They all need to be written down. Then they need to be added to one dashboard. Google Sheets works perfectly for this. Number 4, you want to calculate your profit for last month, last year. And number 5, set your financial goal for the next month, for the next year.
Small clarity steps are going to give you big financial breakthroughs. Your blog can finally feel organized. Your money can feel simple instead of overwhelming. You don't have to be a CPA to do this, right? You can feel confident and in control. You've got this. So don't forget, send the word finance to 251-644-6701. When you do that, if you don't automatically get the link to the printable, that means that you probably D&D'd us, and maybe you did it by accident. So here's what I want you to do to correct that. Text the word start and only the word start, and then wait 10, 15, 30 seconds. Then text the word finance and only the word finance, and it should put you back in to our system and automations. So without doing that, if you have D&D Dust, you will never be able to get any of these printables because this is the only way to get them. All right. Now go build a dashboard that supports your growth and your peace and download that free printable. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.